Small inland, vast in consequence, the Marshall Islands occupy a critical place in global history and strategy. This is the global lens, Marshall Islands. The Republic of the Marshall Islands, a nation of low-lying coral atolls and islands, is scattered across a massive 2 million square kilometers of the central Pacific Ocean. But don't let its small landmass fool you. This country, with a population of just over 40,000 people, holds immense strategic importance. The nation operates under a compact of free association with the United States. This unique agreement means the U.S. provides substantial financial aid and guarantees the island's defense. In return, the United States maintains exclusive military access, most notably to the Ronald Reagan Ballistic Missile Defense Test Site on Kwajalein Atoll. This facility is a cornerstone of America's missile defense and space surveillance network, making the Marshall Islands a key player in global security dynamics. However, the modern identity of the Marshallese people is tragically inseparable from nuclear history. Between 1946 and 1958, the United States conducted 67 nuclear weapons tests across the atolls of Bikini and Enewetak. The most powerful of these, the Castle Bravo test in 1954, was 1,000 times stronger than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. This legacy has left enduring scars, persistent health problems, displaced communities, and profound environmental contamination. The Runit Dome on Enewetak Atoll, a concrete-capped repository for radioactive waste, serves as a stark and worrying monument to this era. The fallout from these tests remains a deeply contentious political issue, with ongoing debates about adequate compensation and long-term health care. Economically, the Marshall Islands faces significant challenges. Its economy is heavily dependent on the U.S. aid provided through the compact. Other major sources of revenue include selling fishing licenses to foreign fleets and a small but growing tourism sector. The remoteness of the islands and limited natural resources make sustainable economic development a constant struggle. Today, a second existential threat looms large: climate change. With an average elevation of just 2 meters above sea level, the Marshall Islands is one of the most vulnerable nations on Earth to rising sea levels. King tides and storm surges increasingly flood homes, contaminate vital freshwater sources, and erode coastlines, threatening the very existence of entire communities. This immediate and tangible danger has transformed the Marshall Islands into one of the world's most powerful and compelling moral voices on the climate crisis. Drawing on its history of nuclear injustice, the nation argues that those who have benefited most from the industrial activities driving climate change have a profound responsibility to those who suffer the worst consequences. Their message on the world stage is clear and unwavering. Global power demands global responsibility. The Marshall Islands remind the world that history never fully fades, and that the greatest challenges often fall upon the smallest shoulders. This is The Global Lens. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the stories shaping our world.